Tinubu's administration says it is taking action. Security agencies are being deployed to affected areas. There are new strategies to fight bandits, and international partners like the United States are offering support. But still, attacks continue, and people are asking, why is this happening? Why are leaders struggling to end these attacks? Obi has repeatedly pointed this out, saying leadership must mean keeping people safe, not just talking about plans or campaigns. The politics here is heating up. Obi is questioning Tinubu directly, calling for accountability, pointing out that promises about electricity, security, and governance have not been fulfilled. On the other side, APC supporters say the government is doing its best, that there is progress, and that criticizing now is unfair. But Nigerians are watching closely. They are feeling the consequences of insecurity every day. Markets are disrupted, schools are unsafe, travel is risky, and farmers cannot tend to their lands freely. People want results, not arguments. The bandit crisis is a real national emergency. Reports show kidnappings, raids, and violent attacks are spreading. Villages are attacked at night. Innocent people are killed. Children and students kidnapped. Communities are living in fear, and this pressure is forcing both state and federal governments to act urgently. Despite security meetings, patrols, and new operations, the problem continues, and Nigerians are asking when it will stop. Obi continues to speak to the people. He says citizens should hold leaders accountable, not just at election time but every day. He reminds Nigerians that leadership is about delivering safety, stability, and development. He urges citizens to demand action, to use their voices, and to push for change. Tinubu's government responds by emphasizing ongoing security efforts, investment in intelligence and surveillance, and collaboration with international partners. But for the average Nigerian, life is still affected by fear and uncertainty. Every day there are new reports of attacks. Recently, there were coordinated raids in the northwest, leaving dozens dead and hundreds displaced. Roads are unsafe, businesses are disrupted, and families are worried. This has brought security to the forefront of national conversation, making political debates even more intense. People are watching to see which leaders can deliver results and who is only talking. As we discuss this, it's important for you to stay informed, stay safe, and understand the realities on the ground. Security affects everyone from the markets to schools to farms and roads. Obi's criticism and Tinubu's responses are part of the political landscape, but the heart of the issue is the safety of Nigerians. Citizens are calling for swift action, for leaders to prioritize protection and stability over politics. At the same time, international observers are concerned. The US is providing support in counter-terrorism operations, showing the severity of the crisis. This is not just a local problem. The world is watching. Cooperation is happening to help Nigeria. But the question remains, when will Nigerians feel safer in their own communities? Obi keeps reminding Nigerians that leadership is about action. He urges that security, electricity, and basic needs should be delivered, that promises must be fulfilled. Tinubu's government says measures are in place, that efforts are ongoing, but the people are still experiencing insecurity and hardship. This tension between leadership promises and real-life challenges is what fuels the political debate. Markets, schools, and highways continue to be affected. People are calling for community safety initiatives, improved intelligence gathering, and more proactive policing. Villagers are forming safety groups, farmers are hesitant to go to their farms, and parents are worried about sending children to school. These are everyday realities that make Obi's criticisms resonate with many Nigerians. The question on everyone's mind: who is truly addressing the crisis? The debate between Obi and Tinubu is more than political. It is about whether leadership can ensure safety, peace, and stability for all citizens. Nigerians are watching closely and asking for results. As this situation develops, it's important for viewers to understand what's happening, to stay informed, and to demand accountability. Obi's calls for action, Tinubu's responses, the bandit attacks, and the involvement of international partners are all parts of a larger picture. This is a life story unfolding before our eyes. As we keep talking about this crisis, it is important to understand that this is not only about politics, it is about the safety of Nigerians every day. Families are living in fear. People are afraid to travel at night, some cannot farm, and children are missing school because roads and communities are not safe. This is why Obi's criticism resonates with so many people. He is pointing out that promises alone cannot protect lives. Tinubu's government says they are taking steps. Security forces are being sent to the most affected areas. Intelligence is being improved, and efforts are being made to track bandit networks in forests and remote locations. But despite these efforts, attacks continue, and many Nigerians feel the results are not fast enough. That is why discussions between Obi and Tinubu are heating up. It is a debate about what real leadership means in times of crisis. You can see that the situation affects everyone. Businesses are disrupted, transport is risky, and communities are worried about their safety. This is why citizens are watching every move of the government. They want to know, are the right decisions being made? Are enough resources being used to stop attacks? Will families finally feel safe again? International partners, including the United States, are now involved, providing advice, support, and resources for counter-terrorism and anti-bandit operations. This shows the crisis is serious, and global eyes are on Nigeria. But despite this support, the pressure remains on Nigerian leaders to deliver results on the ground, not just in press conferences. Obi continues to speak directly to Nigerians. He says people should hold leaders accountable. He reminds everyone that leadership is about results, not slogans. He urges citizens to use their voices peacefully, to participate in community safety, and to demand that the government protect lives. Tinubu's government responds that they are making progress, that security measures are in place, and that more is being done every day to bring stability. But people still see violence happening, which keeps the conversation alive. Let's talk about the human side of this story. Villagers in affected states live in constant worry. Farmers hesitate to go to their fields, traders are afraid to open shops, and parents fear sending their children to school. These are everyday struggles. It is not a story in the newspapers alone, it is a reality in homes across Nigeria. This is why both the bandit crisis and political leadership are deeply connected in the minds of Nigerians. Obi's message is clear. Nigerians deserve leaders who act decisively to protect them, not just talk. He emphasizes security, electricity, infrastructure, and basic services as priorities. Tinubu's government argues that progress is being made, but the visible results are still awaited by ordinary citizens. This tension is shaping political discussions and public opinion across the country. Now, before I continue, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell. This helps share these important stories with more Nigerians and keeps you informed in real time. The attacks are spreading to multiple regions, and it is becoming clear that community participation is also necessary. Some towns are organizing safety committees, while citizens are sharing information about suspicious activities. This collaboration between local communities and security agencies can help prevent attacks, but it requires support and proper coordination. At the same time, the debate between Obi and Tinubu is reaching every corner of Nigeria. People are asking, who is ready to take real action? Who can provide effective leadership when lives are at stake? Political statements are important, but actions speak louder. Nigerians are watching the situation closely, analyzing every speech and observing the results of government actions.